Football at UMass Amherst has gone big time. The state's flagship university is now playing at the NCAA's top level.
UMass officials are bullish on the move up, but the I-Team's Leamanczyk finds it's coming at a high cost, and not everybody's cheering.
UMass has just 2 wins in its first 27 games as a member of college football's top division. But you'd hardly know it. At a pep rally in downtown Boston,
we win together, and we will win.
And on campus. Is there excitement on campus around football?
I can't get enough of it. Everyone is always talking about it.
That enthusiasm is shared by UMass Athletic Director John McCutcheon.
What will be considered a success?
Well, we want to represent the institution on a level that's fitting of the flagship campus. And I think we've seen that in this transition already with the amount of exposure that we've generated.
In theory, that exposure will bring not only prestige, but also more revenue to help reduce the amount of money students and taxpayers pay to subsidize the UMass Athletic Department.
What needs to happen for your football program to actually do that?
Well, obviously, on-field success will help a great deal.
But wins have been scarce so far, and instead of shrinking, the athletic subsidy is actually going up. Research by Indiana University shows the UMass Athletic Department had the 8th largest subsidy in the country last year. And then there's this report by an ad hoc committee of the UMass Faculty Senate, which projects the subsidy for football alone will reach $6.3 million this year, roughly double what it was before the team moved up to the FBS 3 years ago.
UMass says its move into big-time college football is a work in progress. But at least one renowned expert says it's really more of a Hail Mary.
If the goal is to financially break even or to make money in football to help finance the rest of the athletics department, I don't see that happening.
Smith College professor Andrew Zimbalist is a leading sports economist.
What does this transition mean, number one, for the taxpayers, number two, for the parents and students who are paying for it?
For taxpayers, right now, there's a subsidy to the football program from the university and the state of $6.3 million plus per year. That probably won't decrease, and it might even increase. There's also the possibility that in order to cover this deficit, that the university will continue to increase student fees.
Another important source of revenue is ticket sales, but the team's last home game against Colorado at Gillette Stadium drew only 10,000 fans.
So if you're UMass, from an economic standpoint, do you give up this project?
Seems to me to make sense to look at that very seriously.
According to the school's original projections, UMass football should have been covering its costs by this year. That hasn't happened. UMass officials insist they have no plans to raise student athletic fees. For the I-Team, Leamanczyk, WBZ News.
The I-Team did find that all of the FBS schools, only 23 of 228, actually make money off their athletic programs. And those are big-time sports schools like Texas, Florida, and Michigan. And UMass says it never got into this to turn a profit. If you have a tip for the I-Team, send us an email, iteam@cbsboston.com, or call 617-779-TIPS.